Oh, okay. Well, at least you heard some narration.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. Well, now we have QL on the counter attack. Missed pass, but it's going to roll into the trench, and Rox is going to have a 3-point of his own. Oh, no, just missed. Pass to Jay. He's going to have to clear
trying
it.
to find their boost, and they've got it.
Yeah, but
Joker's faster.
Joker's faster, but they...
no look hook shot bounce. I don't know what he was going for there.
Yeah, they had no pressure right there. It was a bit of miscommunication, if you ask me. And nice intercept by Q.
Big brawl in the middle here. Nobody's got a clear advantage. There's Jokr with boost.
And Speedy's going to probably contest this one. But he's quickly pressured. Actually didn't get there in time after all.
Good downfield. But Rox isn't going to let that 3 in.
Yeah, Squid's already got their chain back. Trickles away from Jokr, but they maintain control.
They've got their good triangle set up. Oh, but QL just dives in.
Blue clears it out of their zone.
Yeah, great read from QL. And now the boost
like
from Squid. Yeah, oh, rush shot. Oh,
he
but
didn't
still
take his
nails
time
it.
with it, but yeah. Easy 3. I say easy, but, you know, it looks easy. Maybe I should say lucky 3.
So the tsunami season is coming through.
Starting in 15, 14,
Only 2 minutes into the game, they tie it up at 3.
11, 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, and in Pizza League, even if they had a decent lead, it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of Echo to be played. I'm assuming they're going to chain here. It's classic Squid defense. They're very good with it, though. They cut off a lot of back passes. But Joker's going to break through.
Jokr didn't really stay on the chain, so they still got it. And that's
leads his man over. And the back pass. It's like Jay's going to be on the nest, maybe for a cross. Instead, yeah, he does cross it after all, and Jay picks it up for a nice 2-pointer.
That's pretty good. I think Jokr just took advantage of the chain there. They sent a guy through, broke it up just enough that Squid couldn't really pull it back together in time.
Yeah, even with the missed pass, they still, recovered. Had a nice recovery. Continued the attack.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Squid with the disc. I think they like to send one through.
They also are a big fan of the chain offense, so we'll see whenever that pops up. And Q's going to be opened.
Staying in the open spaces to cover those passes. Here comes a big chain. Good control from Squid, though.
Yeah, back to Rox. He's going to take a 1v1.
Oh. Just one little fake out. All it took.
Yeah, he has a lot of movement whenever he goes into the bubble, so it's always hard to predict, like, what's he going to do? Is he shoot high, shoot low? He starts, like, moving his head. You see it. It's just kind of an odd thing to encounter whenever you're staring straight at him.
When we played him Sunday, he came in on me while I was in goal, and he was just jumping up and like 30 feet. It worked, though.
Yeah, he has different ways of psyching people out, so that's why I said Rox is really good with those 1v1s.
Jokr playing short. All guys on the same side here.
Doesn't seem like there's a hard pressure from the chain. Maybe they're going to turn it up right here. Try to bait out the back pass. Oh,
really there's that fast chain. They got it out.
Yeah, but unfortunately he had the perfect pass. Oh, but he didn't throw it in time, so now it's going to be a turnover.
They are underestimating the Squid's speed right now, but Joker's got the faster chain right now, I think. Nope.
And the fast shot from
Rox. Squid's really on it with these no-look spin throws.
Yeah, zero hesitation on those throws, but they're paying off, especially with that one, because Rox was immediately contested for that shot.
Round starting in 15, 14, 13.
Naven has said the word audio 10, in chat.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
more on that later.
3, 2, 1.
Find out next time.
It's game on.
Short again. You know, a lot of teams.
Oh, the nice back pass interception.
I'm gonna say a lot of teams struggle with the playing short on their own side on offense, but Jokr seems to be doing okay, and then they get the intercept. Quick reset on defense there.
Yeah. An excellent defensive stop by Squid, though, with the chain cutting off the back pass. Unfortunately, they didn't score on it, but hey, they maintained control, and now they're going to have a push of their own with Speedy taking for 2.
So that's Squid up 5 points, but we're still in the first quarter here. So there's plenty of time.
Yeah, it seems like a mixture between the fast chain letting Jokr move up, maybe have giving them a false sense of security, and then going really fast with their chain, which seems to be working for Squid.
That last play, their chain was really fast the whole time. I don't think they were getting broken at all. Okay, it looked like Jokr taking a long play here. Finally, but
yeah, but now the chain is broken, but Q was right there for the intercept.
Oh, this is going to be a 3.
Oh, Q? Maybe he has a shot? No, I think he waited too long. So he's going to reset to Speedy. Now Q's in the back. Let's see what Speedy decides to do.
Hung out of the goal, but no, it's back. Alright, here's a 1v1. This should be good, I think. Rox is good at these.
Yeah, he off the backboard.
Well, I didn't see that coming. That's QL's move.
A backboard shot. So now the lead just growing for Team Squid. There are a couple of phenomenal stops on the defensive side of Squid.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Sentry, the coach for Jokr, already critiquing in the chat, I see.
I think it was a good move. He jumped out on a guy who wasn't paying attention. Pass they were going to take. That's how he covered it off, like that. Okay, I think they got their long play. No.
It seems like he just
led Ryan by a little too
but
much
wait,
there.
There's a chain. Just one fast guy. Oh, what an interception by Kungg.
That was solid
Kungg
midfield man coverage right there, and it paid off. Squid was spread out, but Jokr had it gone. Everyone.
Yeah, sending one really fast to pressure Q into that poor clear and right into the hands of Jokr.
9, 8, 7, 6,
So,
5, 4,
who's their QB?
For Squid?
Yeah,
It should be QL.
it is.
So now Jokr have a chain of their own. So Squid's gonna have to move up very quickly, and Speedy does not have enough time for a 1v1. He's gonna have to reset. He sees Rox on the side. He also has Speedy on the floor. Pass to Rox, and Rox is there for a 1v1, but he dings it!
Point blank ding. QL's hard pressured there, but he got it out.
And back against Rox, but it was a fortunate bounce. I think he was pretty contested right there. Try Rox again.
Bringing it into QL. He's gonna have to pass back out, I think.
Yeah, and Speedy's gonna take it himself.
I thought he was gonna get taken out. There were, but Speedy doesn't care.
Now, if we know anything about Speedy, remember those games in the past weeks where he was taking like 3v1s, people were in goal already, he still shot it.
13, 12, 11,
It's interesting. I mean, no, I've never heard anyone complain about lag or anything. Just maybe he's so bold that no one knows what's coming.
and we're underway.
It's again fast chain defense from Squid. They've broken apart now.
Oh, and they tried to cut off the back pass, which ended up working. It's
no!
not clear. But Jokr has their chain ready.
There's the recovery, good passing. That chain's back together though.
Yeah, and they're broken right here. But they seem to be choking all the points right now, so now it results in a clear. And Q's probably going to be there, unless he gets beat. Oh, it looks like he had a bit of a
There it is.
hand, like a tracking loss. Unfortunate.
I didn't see the tracking loss, but I did see Jokr start low on one side of the arena and chain up and down to get the disc really quick. That was a good direction change midair.
Yeah, props to Squid, though, for forcing that back pass that nobody was ready for. Unfortunately, they weren't there in time to capitalize on it. Yeah, and also that was really bad timing for a tracking loss on QL's side. Nonetheless, they maintain a 4-point lead.
begun.
Jokr
Take
goes for
his
main
time.
coverage,
Oh,
but
but
there's not a man on the left.
He has to cover this goal because Ryan has the angle already, and it's a shot.
That was just an unlucky bounce. But
Unlucky
that puts Jokr only down 1 point.
Yeah, unlucky bounce and a bit of a misplay by qlyoung following that bad bounce. He opted to chase it instead of going back to goal, knowing that Ryan had control and the floor to his advantage.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
Yeah, it's another judgment call, though. Just thinking maybe you can beat him to it or knock him out before he can throw. And if you can, you've got the disc.
the round has begun.
Jokr with the chain this time instead of a man.
Oh, wow, what a
Ooh.
bounce off the mid block.
It looks like a lucky bounce for Squid, I think.
Oh, but it gets punched out because the chain's already there for him. But a bad clear, pop back into the hands of Ryan. Clears it again. Rox might be there in time.
Yeah, Rox had some speed. I don't know where he got it.
And he clears it,
Puts
but I think they're
tunnel.
ready. Oh,
No
no.
intercept. And then Squid's got the boost ahead.
Into the hands of
Joker's faster.
Orange clears
I think this is a pickup for Speedy. He has Jaywalker just staring him down. Rox is going to try to take him out, and he does. So now Rox is open for a pass, and so is QL.
Yeah, this is what you want to
Rox,
see. 1v1.
1v1. There we go.
Puts it right in the left pocket there. I think that was Kungg in the goal, maybe?
I think Kungg is their main defender, yes.
Round starting in 15.
I think he would have had that. He was just turned and goal a little bit.
12, 11,
Yeah, that'll do it. But I mean, not to discredit Rox, he's a very good 1v1.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Now, near 4 minutes, short play.
Orange
Gonna
clears
go to the long pass, but it was misread by Ryan, and now
That's a
QL's
good
gonna pick it
play.
up.
I don't think they should give that play up. I think it's what they need to be doing. They just need to get that long pass.
Yeah, the
Four.
passing error really is gonna kill it for them now because
clears it out.
they're gonna clear it
Alright.
way
Joker's chain,
downfield.
while flying, knocks out Squid's chain so they can get there first.
And now they're gonna C play to the tunnel. They recover it. Now what's their move? C play again? But I think they have a leech now, so QL is gonna pick it up if he gets there in time.
Blue team has the disc. Blue sends it
I think
back
that's
the other way.
clear right into Kung's hands. He has Ryan low. He has Jay on the nest. Missed pass. He still has Jay above him. Jay's
They want to go for a dunk, that would be the move, but they go for a shot on a punched out goalie. It doesn't work.
Moves to the blue.
I think it might have been like a pass for a dunk, just a bit of miscommunication. That he punched him out instead, but he got stunned. So 2v1, but
Oh.
Q just dings it.
QL goes for the close approach rather than passing to Speedy behind the goal there.
Orange sends it back
It still results in a clear by Jokr, so they're not at a big threat yet. They just need to maintain a bit of control, not give up
Gotta look
three.
out for this. Alright. Q ducks him.
Pressure. Weird bounce, and now just a bunch of clears.
It's all about the clears. Here we go. That should be...
Wow.
Oh, Ryan again with the quick slap when he had plenty of time.
ticked off.
Granted, he was pressured just before, so now Ryan's going to have a chance to take it back. What's he going to do? He's going to throw to Kungg. And two of Joker's boys just in the same position, really.
Mark it down for 2 points.
But they got their hands on it and got a chance to move in and take the carefully aimed shot.
And you see both teams went to a state of panic. No one really had control. They were just clearing it over and over again. They resulted in
15, 14,
weird, if not poor,
13,
clears.
12, 11, 10, 9,
But
8,
Squid with possession and 1 point ahead.
6,
With 2 minutes left, they can just march it up and regain that lead.
teams entering the arena.
And nice.
Short pass, long pass, but all
Was
in the
that a
top of the
shot?
arena. It was. I'm pretty sure that was their play, and it almost worked.
The enemy pass.
Yeah, tough angle from that spot, though.
Clears it out of their zone.
And now Joker's has their chain ready, and if they get to it,
Blue
they
with
won't.
the disc. Blue sends it back the other way. Intercepted.
Ryan. Weird.
For something?
Yeah, that was probably clear. It was just kind of bounced on the block. Mail slot, not clear attempt, and Rock's gonna pick it up. Rush shot. He doesn't ding. He dings it.
Orange catches
And
the
stiff arm from Jaywalker. Oh,
And
sorry.
oh, Jokr tried for
Ryan.
the clear boost. But the clear didn't work out, or the boost didn't. Here they go. They're up there. That should be a 2. There it is.
And pulling ahead by 1 point now.
Taking the lead with about a minute and a half left in the first half.
Yeah, so a very close game. What would you expect from two teams that have been doing really well recently?
Starting in 15,
I think
14, 13, 12,
Jokr's really been dominating the last several minutes, though.
7,
I remember maybe 2 minutes ago, Squid had 14, and before that,
3, 2,
it was mostly Jokr scoring. So they're gonna have to figure something out if they want to keep the lead or take it back.
Blue clears it out of their zone.
Like this long 3-pointer right here. That's what they figured out. Oh,
Nice. Was open, but just couldn't nail it.
It's headed back down.
And now Q is a 1v1. It's a clear. It's a shot.
Bot will not
was that a real shot?
Ah, man, I should have zoomed in earlier. When I saw it flying at that angle, I'm like, that might be in if it's just a little to the center. It's an excellent shot by Ryan.
People do that on purpose, but I don't think Ryan usually tries to take a 45-meter shot.
14, 13,
I mean, it was that or a clear.
I mean, I'll give it to him. It went straight in the goal, so that's an impressive shot.
7,
And it was nice and slow. He didn't try to beam it or anything.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so we're pretty convinced that Ryan does not hack like he did in Apex. Otherwise, he would have been shadow banned from Echo also.
qlyoung going for the ramp shot? He's not going to be able to pick it up.
Trickles just away, but Squid retains control. Rox is covered. Speedy is open. And Rox is just kind of chilling under the goal. I don't know if he's expecting a dunk.
I think Rox needs to go up there for that dunk.
He's a punch him out or dunk it. Or get a better
There we
angle.
go.
Speedy has the angle now.
Good close crosses. With enough misdirection, you're pretty much guaranteed to get the disc in there. But they decided to punch the goalie out. That'll do it.
Yeah, so you saw like Rox trying to either go for a dunk. He was just chilling under the goal, but Jay was right there. So no pass was going to go to Rox right there. And he had to reposition. He repositioned great because then he had the top pass to himself, cross back inside of Speedy to allow that 2-pointer to happen. Now a chain offense for Jokr, and they're really
They almost
fast.
got it.
And they can, oh wow, what a stop by Q!
QL with the stiff arm.
But if as chain,
Sends it to the Rox, and Rox, does he have a 3?
2v1.
15 seconds remaining.
So maybe back to Q. No, they have to rush in now because they're running out of time, about 7 seconds, and that might be it for this half.
Yeah. Oh, look at Jokr coming in now. Okay.
Yeah, if anything else.
Last second 3 from Jokr there.
This round is over.
Okay, so first half ends with Jokr ahead by 2 points, but that's basically the same as a tied game, really. And they've got 10 minutes to turn it around, so this could be anybody's game still.
And Squid, started off the game with a lot of control. It seemed like Jokr was a little cold at first, but towards the end of the first half, they were starting to heat up, and it was Squid who was looking a little shaky. Jokr getting hyped for the second half of the game, leading by 2 points. Can still hear them in the open comms.
Yeah, I mean, they have private comms. Is it supposed to be like an intimidation thing?
A bit of a psychological warfare.
Oh,
Joker's
Jokr
gonna
with
win
an
this.
easy win on the joust. Quick pass, no 3 this time. Sends it back.
Yeah, maybe Squid found out that they shouldn't go for the Jocelyn. What an interception! A headbutt, really. And Q's gonna clear
Jay
it.
Walker had the position there for a dunk if he wanted it, but he just went.
Rox,
Oh,
tough
no!
angle. It was a tough angle, but he recovers and he still makes a shot, tying the game up.
Yeah. That was a really lucky ding, but yeah, point blank ding that he manages to turn into 2 points anyway.
Yeah, like I said, it was a tough angle. It came from the top. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even see even the sliver of the goal, but he knew he was pressured.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
So Squid quickly resetting the game, basically 0-0 with 9:30 left.
It's like nothing even happened.
That was slow chain. I'm assuming they're gonna try to cut off the back pass, and they did. Except Jay wasn't falling for it. So Squid's
Yeah.
gonna get their chain back together.
Oh, he just drops it.
Oh, I
And
think
it
he's
works.
trying to pass. And now Jay with the 1v1. With this weird spin shot that ends up not going in, but
Turned it into a tree.
ouch.
That's wild. Yeah, so looked like Squid tried to hold the disc and stiff arm a guy, and it didn't work, and then Jokr decided to do the same thing immediately.
Round starting in 15, 14,
But it did work.
13, 12.
So after missing that shot, Jay decided to finish the job and take out the goalie, which allowed Kungg to score a 3, and now 23-20.
23-20.
So a short, long play.
Think?
Rox is waiting. Oh, and he
Oh.
saw him overcommit. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the shot. Ooh. Who knows how close that one was to the goal.
Alright, Q and Speedy have got the chain here, but Joker's all so fast. They've got
Ryan
the
with
shot.
the shot. It's wide.
Everybody's getting open threes and missing them.
Blue with the disc. Now
It looks like they're doing a
Speedy
pretty
has
good
one
job
guy.
here staying in between the passes. Nobody's really...
Blue clears it out of their zone.
Yeah, not
now
sure what the
it's
game plan was right there. I think one of them should have been going through or chaining. But instead, Rox is waiting under the goal. Q's also at the goal. He punches out the goalie. Everybody's in goal.
Kung!
And
Oh, it looks like he got his hand on it. I don't know if he pulled it in or if it was off the head.
I think it was just coming out of his in stun
Round starting in 15.
at that
14,
point too, so
13, 12,
last second reaction.
11,
Probably didn't have much of a choice.
9, 8,
Looks like Squid's not gonna
6,
give up here.
4,
Nah, they want that tsunami season to come through and hopefully start heating up soon.
teams entering the arena.
They want to get that pizza. It's getting so expensive these days. Any chance you can get free pizza is worth taking.
Way downfield. Picked off.
I don't know if this is good defense or bad positioning, but there's a lot of punching going on here.
A lot of quick passes, and now 1v1 with a tough angle, so passes it back out to
Oh!
Q, and what a stuff!
That was a heroic save from Ryan.
Yeah, but Squid, look how quickly they got back and recovered the disc at the same time, despite
It's a great
Jokr already
recovery.
having the chain.
They must have had really good communication there too, because
Into the hands of
whoever picked that disc up had no time to look back. They just knew they needed a back pass immediately.
Orange throws it way down.
Ooh, and the disc is loose, but unfortunately it doesn't bounce in favor of Jokr, rather in favor of Squid.
Squid has everything set up. The passes are not covered.
Cross to Rox, back to Speedy. Looks like Rox may be open, but Speedy's gonna take it himself.
Speedy just snuck right under the guy sitting on nest. Like, I don't know if he couldn't see him through the block. Thought he was going to go for... He was probably trying to cover a pass that never came.
Rox was up there on the sniper's nest, so I think that's what the defender on the nest was waiting for. Maybe a cross to the nest, to sniper's nest.
10,
But Speedy, yeah, he just snuck in there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And now we're kind of back in a similar situation with Squid, leading by 1 point, or one of these teams leading by a single point.
Ooh,
Very
did you
close
see
game.
that? Squid just did like a sharp right turn while chained. They never came apart. That was really nice.
Yeah, unfortunately they didn't pick up the disc because it was a very nice chain. And Jaywalker's gonna take a 1v1, which he tries to cross it to his teammate but misses the cross. Right into the hands of Rox, and Rox didn't have to clear it.
The Joker was already chained up, so it looks like they've got the recovery. Quick clear.
Is this an open net? Oh wait, you see Squid getting back really fast.
These are two teams, I guess, that chain very well.
Yeah, almost immediately they're already chained and just going at the disc. And Ryan takes a 2, pulling ahead by
Ryan
1.
with the double windmill. This is really back and forth.
Yeah, just 2 chains, like, really so fast. And even though, like, some team seems to have the advantage with the chain already set up, the other team just gets there in time to block the 3.
7, 6, 5, 4,
think both teams could afford a few more back passes. I think that's that they're pushing up when maybe they don't absolutely have to.
Rox with a 3. Oh, he just thinks off the bottom.
He's getting so close on so many of these.
Is he gonna take this 1v2? Oh, but he thinks off the top corner this time.
Now that's a goalie. Orange catches
I mean, statistically speaking, he's pretty much guaranteed to make the next one.
Not today.
Look how fast. And then, just like I was saying, Jokr was already downfield, yet Squid is there.
They're in a contest now to see how many dings each team can get.
Jay's
went for the dunk, but that's not there for it. He was behind the goal. Squid should have this. They've got a lightning fast. Joker's not back.
Oh no! What was that?
Oh!
Did he? I guess he lost his hand.
Yeah, I think he dropped it. I don't think that was a save. There it is.
Yeah, maybe he scraped it off on the backboard. When he tried to push it out, it was already gone from his hand. But luckily, RoxTytan was there to save his teammate, bail him out.
Round starting in 15, 14.
All right, so Squid back with the lead.
11,
1 point.
10,
Yeah, just waiting
We're
for
almost
one
down
of these
to
to
the last quarter here. Halfway through the second half.
5, 4, 3.
You're gonna see what team just, decides to break open this game, because it's just super close right now.
Kungg almost waiting too late there. Now Squid has no. The chain is interrupted. It looks like they're gonna get this 1v1, and that is Ryan coming in.
Oh, Ryan! I guess he wasn't paying attention. But Q just with an excellent challenge.
Q just hops out of the goal, like at the bubble. I don't think he waited.
And to answer back, Jay goes for an interception or just a snag, and now Ryan has another
this time.
Oh yeah.
He went for the same move, but Ryan was ready this time and let go.
Yeah, he wasn't going to be fooled twice this time.
And now Jokr with the lead.
Round starting in 15.
So this is just whoever's got the disc on offense.
11.
It's going to be eeny, meeny, miny, mo unless somebody can get a defensive stop here.
Even though we have seen a couple of defensive stops by Squid, especially in the first half. And they just couldn't capitalize on it.
Teams entering the arena.
Squid with a chain. Both guys have gone through. Joker's got a fast chain too.
Play. Immediately pressured by the chain.
Oh, that was a close intercept.
Yeah, it turned out to be a missed pass.
I think we should have let that clear go.
Oh wow, I thought Squid was there for that pickup. But now they have to set up their bubble defense.
They need
Speedy
to
with a
separate.
nice challenge. They might be trying to burn out this last 4 minutes too, because
with one point.
With 1 point. Ouch!
Oh.
Wow.
I think Ryan was trying to turn that into a 3, and he almost did. Well, that is what Jokr needed. If things go the way they have been going, then Jokr now has a lead that's not going to disappear too easily.
Yeah, 3 points down, and we're nearing the end of the game. About 4 minutes and some change left.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I wonder if Squid's going to try that same play again. I haven't seen.
We actually haven't seen the chain offense from Squid yet. I don't think they've done it right once. Oh, and a snag from Ryan. He's gonna pass it to Kungg. Jay's going through the top. He gets stopped. So is Squid chaining up?
Yeah, leech from Jokr.
Oh, and Ryan's gonna have control. He's
gonna try this?
Yeah, it looks like he tried.
They go for the C play, but they break apart, and now Joker's probably gonna pick it up unless that goes inside.
Wow, what a clear.
Intentional? I don't think so.
Yeah, but the goalie's already in there. However, they're 3 points down, and we're nearing 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So
Joker's doing
time wasted. Oh wait, he lost the disc.
Oh no!
It's not clear.
He's got the chain. They picked it up. Gonna clear.
Oh, it looks like he's going for a ramp shot.
And it wasn't a bad try.
Oh, and the chain overshoots the disc. Now, even more time wasted when they could have maintained control instead of clearing it or trying for the ramp shot. And Ryan is there waiting for the disc.
Sure.
Yeah, he knew the chain was going back to goal, so no
So this
shot.
is where Ryan tries to go for a 1v2, right?
Now this is gonna have Kungg with the 1v1 and uses the
All
goalie
right.
block to get around.
So things are definitely shifting in Jokr's favor here, but you know, 3 minutes with two pretty evenly matched teams is still more than enough time to make a 5-point difference.
I think Squid just needs to maintain a little bit more control. Like Q had to pass to Speedy because Speedy was going through, and instead he opted for a ramp shot, which I thought was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, I think both teams, all the way up until like halfway through this second half, were faster than they needed to and being a little bit sloppy. And I think the only thing that changed is Jokr slowed down a little bit.
What a great chain. And a missed pass, Ryan's gonna have a shot. That might go in. So now this game getting further and further away from Squid.
Yeah, this is definitely turning around.
Yeah, so waiting for one of these teams to break open the game, to break the trend of back and forth with a 1-point lead, and it seems like Jokr has done it. And at the worst possible moment, because with 3 minutes left, it gets harder and harder to climb the mountain.
But Squid's not out yet. I know that they can run some pretty fast plays. That's what they need to do, is get points.
The chain is knocked out, but a missed pass, and Ryan has another shot at the goal. Looks like he just cleared it.
All right.
Q's going to be there.
Squid's
Time is
starting
wasting,
over
though.
again. Looks like
Yeah.
I don't know. I
and
would have
off
gone
his
for that
head?
pass to the right tunnel. Looked pretty open to me.
Interception.
That was
Okay,
just
they
good
got the chain
positioning
together?
by Ryan. And a boop
Good
shot?
takeout.
No way.
He should go in for this 1v1.
We should.
There we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Okay, so now we're back down to 6-point difference. That's 2 3-pointers, which, as we saw from Jokr, can happen in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, Jokr has turned up the heat with their chain. It's super fast. Squid's making mistakes due to the pressure, and they just got to return the favor now. Make Jokr, you know, miss a pass or two, capitalize on it, or get 3 points.
But it's all about defense now. If Jokr tries to burn time, it's
It's going to be extremely hard if they get on Squid's side and start burning time.
or maybe they're going to try to burn it on their own. Squid's left
No,
their
that's gonna-
goalie pretty far back on this chain, but now the chain's broken, and it just means that was good communication.
Yeah, so this is probably the setup for the time waster. Oh, unless it's a bad pass.
Oh,
and a bad
gets
clear
it.
back to Kungg. And Q staying in goal, so I think he
Yeah,
needed
yeah.
to push out.
They've got that triangle in the backfield
Yeah,
now,
here it
just
is.
waiting.
You know, Q's not a fan of this. He'll probably go into open comms, express his feelings a bit.
Oh, no, they're going for the
Happen-
points,
Oh,
and it's
wow.
2. That wasn't, that wasn't egregious abusing of the time wasting thing. That was just baiting out the goalie so the shot could be made.
Oh, no. They played it well. It's very tough to stop the time waster, but it seems like they didn't give him a chance to even do it with the missed pass. And then Q jumped out early. Unfortunately, he just got beat.
All right, they sent 2 guys through again, one curving around to the other side. Looks like he missed it just barely. Joker's got it, and they're clearing. That's hasty.
Oh, what a missed
Everybody's
pass.
making passes a little early here.
Oh, I don't know if
That's no clear. Oh, it did clear. And wow.
all the way back on
Squid with a chain that's almost too fast, leaving the goal open.
Yeah, I think that's been the story of the night for Squid. They've had multiple chains that have gone too fast for the disc. And a leech is going to allow Jokr to maintain control of the disc, even though they cleared it. But I mean, that's what they need at this point. Actually, they might have a
He
shot.
takes the shot, and it's in. Squid started off with a bunch of these no-look Joker's following their lead, I guess.
And this game is pretty much all but over with 51 seconds left and about
11-point lead.
Almost a-
Yeah. They need to make. That's like a point every 5 seconds, except even faster than that.
I'm very surprised that Squid didn't come out with their chain offense, which works very well. see, they win a lot of games whenever they do it. It seems like they're doing it now, but it's might be a little too late, especially with a missed pass.
Whoa! The chain came all the way back around before Q could even get to the disc. All right, now they've got their control. I think at this point they can't win. I think they're just looking for a chance to prove that they can score. But
yeah, but they got to go
Speedy going for a backboard there on Kungg, who's ready for it. And it looks like Jokr is going to put another 3 in.
Yeah. So we talked about it at the beginning. If Jokr wanted to surpass Squid, this is how they were going to do it. By beating Squid, then tying their...
15, 14, 13,
I'm sorry.
11,
Tying their record.
10, 9,
And then if they win their next matchup,
6,
they will actually pass up.
So this is Squid's last match in Pizza League, which should put them, I think, at wins and 3 losses when if they lose this, which I think is guaranteed at this point.
Oh, what an interception in the mail slot.
And it's in. That's a nice 3-pointer. I think Squid's. Well, I mean, they can't win, so I guess they're not trying that hard now. If Jokr with this win is going to go up to 3 wins and 3 losses, and they'll have to win their next match of the night if tied Squid's record. So they can't afford to lose if they want to get pizza out of this tournament.
Oh, so they have to win both of them just to even tie the record?
I think that's right. Yeah.
So we're nearing the last 10 seconds. Probably just gonna try something for the goofs. I think a full chain offense, even with
Joker's
the
gonna... No, okay, they're not going for that last dagger. Okay, so Jokr takes that game with a 17-point lead, but up until, honestly, like the last 4 minutes, I think this was almost dead even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at some point, Jokr started finding what works. They broke the game open. That forced Squid to take, drastic measures in order to catch up, to regain the lead, or even tie it up.
Tournament championship, guys.
And whenever you play aggressive, you're prone to make more mistakes. The other team is not as pressured, so they can just play their own game and just capitalize on your mistakes.
Yeah, if once you get a lead, if you can stay calm, then you have a pretty good chance, I think.
So, excellent win for Jokr. They play... Who do they play next?
Oops. They're playing another game immediately after that against PMS, I think it is.
Oh, right. So, new PMS.
New PMS. So, Pikes had to leave due to an injury, and taking his place now is Sputnik Cobra.